drifted into my mind. When the Savior needs saving, there's nothing you can do. I'm lying here aching, I'm lying here shaking in front of you, and suddenly I'm
breaking it up before it's taking me down, shaking it up before it's making me down, pulling it up before I'm losing control. I'm slowly losing control.
Keep me from my last step over the edge, taking on these battles inside my head. I'm falling down my tongue,
Breaking it up before it's taking me down,
don't hold it up,
shaking it up before it's making me down.
just start again. Mayday, the ship is slowly sinking. They think I'm crazy, but they don't know the feeling. They underground me, circling like vultures. They wanna break me and wash away my colors.
They wanna wash away my colors.
Take me higher, I'm seeing all you. Make everything okay.
Set me high and I'm seeing all you make everything okay.
We are one and the same, oh you take all of the pain away.
We are one and the same, all you take all the pain away. Save me if I become my demons.
following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Damn, I go tall. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We're live here in Williamstown as the Braves are back home. Week number 3 of the high school season on BFA. I'm Chris Lozzi, back with Mike Shute. The Braves and Winslow Township. The Eagles come in, Mike, with a perfect record, 2-0, and number 1 in the state. So,
yeah, 2-0, Chris. They've won 7 of their last 8, as you said, number 1 in the region in South Jersey, and certainly a tough matchup today for Williamstown.
Speaking of the Braves, every time I talk about it, I saw Frank Fusatola before the game. He stopped me and he said, just to let you know, it's going to happen slowly but surely, but we are on the right track. And I think each week you see signs of that.
Sure, we saw some good things week 1. We saw good things last week. It was a loss, but they did pitch a shutout in the second half defensively. So, again, building blocks, right? You got to do little things to get to the big things.
Speaking of last week, too, you got to play mistake-free football, especially against the big hitters like the Shawnees and the Cherokees. They didn't do that. They need to repeat the performance from week 1 tonight.
Right, Williamstown started off week 1 with that fumble on the kickoff, right? Then last week, fumbled on their first possession. So Williamstown certainly doesn't want to hand the ball to Winslow and give them a short field to start the game. Williamstown has to control the ball, control the clock, and control the time of this game where they have the ball and keep the ball out of Winslow's hands.
It's another one of those matchups that Frank says, the top of the mountain, Winslow Township is here. The Braves, the kickoff is coming up next here on BFA.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Hey Braves fans! Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication...
It's a beautiful night for football here in mid-September as we are live in Williamstown. The Braves will get the opening kick. Winslow, I'm going to call them West Deptford just so you know. I'm going to tell you right now. Winslow Township Eagles, 2-0, number 1 in South Jersey. That's the matchup tonight, live here at George Ormsby Field. So the gang is here from BFA, Chris Lozzi, Mike Shute, the Virgilio brothers, and we're getting ready for football again. 71 degrees, it's a little sticky out.
I get 76, and I'm feeling like it's 82.
That's the real feel, that's what you got. That's what that is. Jalen Moss's kick is taken by the Braves up to the 25-yard line. And that is where we will see the Brave offense, led by Aiden Davidson. His third week at quarterback. You know about the situation with Drew Craig, but I'll tell you, Aiden has done a really nice job for the Braves.
He's been really solid. 14 for 25 this season, 153 total yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Got to cut those back, but he's made good decisions for the most part when it comes to passing, running, and when he should do those things. He's run the ball very well also so far, Chris.
Well, one was a miraculous pick, if you recall, was that Wortham.
Yeah, it was
right
ridiculous.
Unbelievable. So they'll start at the 25. Azaria Cadigan-White gets the start in the backfield. Wade comes in motion on first down, and it's a carry for White. And off the bat, he's going to lose yards on the very first play of the game. Speaking of the very first play of the game defensively, is for Winslow. How about the one they had last week, as the stop was there made by Herminio Rosales? But it was a Big Ben Carter, number 8. We talked about that off camera. Watch him at the top of the screen for defense on the left side.
Just a sophomore. He has some great speed off the snap. He gets into the backfield really quickly, and you'll see he's moved now to the right side of the defensive line. He started the first play on the left side, so they'll switch him up and move him around, try to find advantageous opportunities for him.
Advantageous of the Swiss Army knife variety. White again. He got a couple. It was Osair Heard making the stop, along with Robert Karstarfen. You know, that name sounds familiar. I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to text him and make sure. But Vic Karstarfen of Temple fame and a college classmate of mine, who's now the mayor of Camden. I'm going to wait and see if that's indeed a familial relationship on third down now and 8. Eagles look like they're going to bring some pressure here. Davidson from the gun. His first throw is caught underneath, but Prunty is only up to the 30-yard line, so it'll be a 4th and 5 after the gain of 3. That's Kaishim Prunty, the wideout.
Look like Cam Miller, number 10, with the stop. And great speed. They mentioned Ali, too, to making that play. Number 4, Karan Ali. His father was a great defensive back in the day.
True.
Timber Creek.
There you go. I wasn't testing you. I didn't really know.
I was kind of trying to delay until I could get my mind to remember.
Hey, we got an LED down box.
Yeah, I see that.
That's
right here.
Big time right there. They can't see that, right? Wade's kick. Miller on the run at the 40. Miller can move and gets inside Brave territory. He's down near the 42-yard line, and the Eagles with great field position to start after the 3 and out for the Brave offense.
Good return of 18 yards there. So great field position to start for the Eagles, and you know that's the one thing you don't want to give them, that extra bit of incentive, extra bit of opportunity to have a great starting field position, especially right here on the first play of the game.
Well, they did, and Jalen Parker at quarterback, sophomore.
Parker
really some of his numbers.
Yeah, off to a great start. 24 for 39 on the season, 388 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Handoff on first down inside the 40-yard line. Goes Karan Ali, junior. Gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9.
Parker will run at times too. He's only taken off and run with it 5 times for 19 yards on the season. So he's not a major threat, but he certainly can sling it around.
And look out, of course, for Nykeem Powell. Explosive as a wideout. Parker hands off 2nd down. There's Ali again. This time he's got a lot of room. Gets down to the Brave 26 a 14-yard run and a first down. Braves don't touch him for 10 yards in the first 3 minutes of play, and the Eagles are down to the Brave 25.
Ali came into the day as their leading rusher, Chris. 21 carries for 142 yards and a score for him this season entering today. So he's added probably about another 15 onto that at least.
You can see why.
Just great bursts.
So a first down. Handoff right side. Look at that run. To another Eagle first down to the 15-yard line.
Like a bulldozer.
Yep, and that's Karan Brookins. So a first down. Eagles down inside the 15-yard line. First handoff up the middle for Rajir Perry. How about what Coach Belton is doing here? Well, it's not Perry, it's Roman Duckett. But you had Duckett, you had Ali, you had Brookins. Now Parker keeps on the left side, and Parker's going to score for the touchdown. From 10 yards out, the Eagles get in after the 3-and-out stop defensively.
Just an impressive physical drive right there from Winslow as they just really dominated the line of scrimmage, and then guys with great speed finding the holes and getting into the secondary. Parker gets the rushing touchdown there, his first of the season.
Let's look at it again. I mean, it's just great kick-out block.
And just a little RPO basically, right? He faked the handoff. He could have thrown it to the tight end rolling out, and he just took off with it.
Arminio Rosales with the kick-out block. And Rashad Emanuel's kick is good. And the Eagles have a 7-0 lead early on here in the first on BFA.
Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home.
See?
Welcome back. 6:56. Make it 7:56 first quarter. 7-0 Winslow here on BFA. Chris Lozzi, Mike Shute, the crew here tonight. Braves at 1-1, and the Eagles, as we mentioned at the top-rated team in South Jersey. 2-0, and a little sprinkle as to see why. It's the kick at the 15-yard line. Trey Alexander, and he can't get to the 30-yard line. The Eagles are stopping him on special teams there. Possession number 2 now for the Braves. Didn't do much with it last time, Mike.
Certainly not. And there you get a look at our guy Carter we were telling you about before.
Big Ben.
On the defensive side of the ball for Carter, he's hauled in 13 tackles this season, 11 of them solo. So he's certainly a disruptor on this team. Has the team lead in tackles with those 13.
6'1", 230.
Sophomore.
At the 27, it's a Brave first down. Alexander, and the pressure comes through. Easy koi penetration. Robert Karstarfin again, and a tackle for a loss again for the Eagles.
Just great penetration there for Karstarfin.
Second down and 12 officially. Back at the 24. Colbert, the motion man, handoff up the middle, and it'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll set up a 3rd and 10 on Alexander's first carry of the night. It's not that I don't doubt you. Well, you know, remember Lex Luthor says, it's not that I don't trust you. Well, I don't trust you. All right, 78 degrees, so I must have had the wrong city. No, you know what? I had Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, because that's where I was at work today.
There you go.
So let's try that again.
It's way cooler over there.
No. 78 feels like 76.
There you go.
3rd and 10 for the Braves. Here's Davidson, deep over the middle and incomplete.
And he got hit when he was throwing, so he certainly was able to follow through on that. And he got up a little wobbly coming off the field. Looked like he really got caught down around the knee and ankle area as he was stepping into the throw, Chris.
See, we have that again, David? Yes, we do. Ask and you shall receive, Mike.
Get a peek, you'll see.
Oh, it's Karstafen.
Just as he was letting go of it.
So Wade will punt for the second time. And once again, Cameron Miller back standing at the Eagle 45. And Wade with a pretty good kick. It's going to chase Miller back, and now he's going to let it go. Now it's a great kick. Miller has to get it back at the 20-yard line. And Mike Galley wraps him up at the 25.
That's great coverage by Williamstown there, because that's the kind of play, Chris, where a long kick like that, and the guy tracks it down, and everybody kind of loses track of where they're supposed to be, gets out of their lanes and stuff. That can become kind of a disaster, but they covered that really well.
51-yard punt, 7 on the return. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Eagles are back on offense, leading 7-0 halfway through the first quarter tonight here on BFA.
Good to see Mike Galley back out there, too. I know he got banged up last week against Shawnee. Had a little, I guess it was his lower back. He was got tweaked back there, at least when he was coming off the field from what I saw. So good to see him back out on the field.
Parker and the Eagles back on offense. They had 4 carries in that drive from 4 different players. Am I right?
I think it was 3, because I think Duckett.
No, I think I called
Roman
somebody.
Duckett had 2 carries on that, I believe.
So how about 3 on 4 touches then? Or
yes, something like that.
Okay, Ali up the middle for 3. Jordan Kennedy back in the lineup makes the stop. Number 18 for the Braves.
And that was a good bit of penetration there, slowing things up, because this offensive line for Winslow has been able to break holes pretty wide open so far to get things started.
Well, the touchdown, too, on the edge with we talked about the seal blocks. Right now, it's just athleticism. On that offensive line for the Eagles, they are just moving people right now. 3 wideouts to the near side. Second down, about 7. Parker under pressure, lofts it deep for Miller. And did he catch that? Yes, he did. Great catch down at the 27. Great throw from Parker.
That's a 39-yard completion, bang, bang down the field. And look at the throw here from Parker. This is not just like putting it up for grabs. He put it out to the only spot where his man could make the catch, towards the sideline, right? Look at that. Perfect ball, great catch. Nicely done.
First down, Eagles from the 27-yard line. Here's a pitch. Ali, left side's got a blocker in front of him. And Ali, with a nice run, gets out of bounds, but after a gain of 12. And look how excited the Eagles are on offense. You can see, look at Caden Gray, number 56. We back that up, David, please. Watch 56, Caden Gray on this one. Watch at the end of the play. Watch 56. If they're going to show, maybe we're going to show him. He's like all excited. There you look.
Oh, yeah.
A big run. Look at that. Yeah, we got it, boys. We got it. We found a spot. First down at the 16.
Well, it was nice the way Ali kind of followed the block there of Rosales on the left side, 54. Just kind of it was like following a Mack truck.
Duckett banging his way. He's going to be short of the goal line. Colbert laid the blow, but at the 3. So a gain of 13 and a 1st and goal for the Eagles.
That is some physical running from Roman Duckett, the sophomore. Again, he came in second on the team with 124 rushing yards, but 3 TDs.
Well, he's going to get it again, and he's not going to get to the goal line. He is stacked up by Hatifi. linebacker number 30.
It's a nice tackle by Hatifi, getting the ankles and just wrapping him up and bringing him down, because that guy, that's a physical runner.
So the board has third down, but it's really second down. Well, now they fixed it. Not that board, that board. 2nd and 3 from the 3, or 2nd and goal. And Parker comes in with the play. Coach Belton, big-time Rutgers ball player.
Yeah.
And brought most of that influence with him to the coaching staff. Duckett is to Parker's right. Parker is going to throw the fade. There's no contact, and it's incomplete. There is no flag.
Jawan Carney, number 9, defending. Just kind of took it right off the back. But he was in the right spot. You know, a lot of times people complain, but he didn't turn around. It's pass interference, but that's not the case, right, Mr. Referee?
Yeah, you got to have contact in high school. Real simple.
But wouldn't you love to have $1 for every time somebody yelled that? Hey, he didn't turn around.
How about this one? Pass interference. It's not an automatic first down.
Right.
There you go. 3rd and goal. Looked like there was movement before, but Duckett gets into the end zone and there's no flag. So the Eagles score again.
I really like what I'm seeing from Duckett. He is powerful, but he's really quick to the hole, too.
3-yard touchdown run to go along with a 10-yard touchdown run for Parker.
Another sophomore, too. I mean, you're talking about some of the big play guys on this team are all sophomores.
Yep. So the Eagles are showing why they're the best team in South Jersey right now. With 3:36 left, extra point is good. And it's 14-0. Kickoff next.
Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Want to know why no one out Pizza the Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one out pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Phillies only need to welcome back as we prognosticate baseball with the Phillies. 14-0. Eagles kicking off to the Braves at the 16-yard line. Prunty, and he can only get to the 25. Couldn't even get started looking for some room, and there was nothing. And the special teams of the Eagles right there again, led by T.J. Maddox.
Carter, number 8, in there again as well, too.
Can't miss Big Ben. And Braves will start at the 25. They look up at the board, 3.5 to go in the first, and they're already down by 2 scores tonight. Doesn't get easier. Next week, Braves will host Timber Creek.
You know what's crazy? I was taking a close look at the schedule for Williamstown this year. Every single team they played this year made the playoffs last year, Chris. And not just made the playoffs, everybody was almost like a semi-finalist in the playoffs.
You know, historically, they were in a division with the Prep, Millville, Shawnee, Cherokee. They got moved to the Classic division, and in the meantime, that was a carry for no gain from Alexander, 2nd down and 10. There's just nowhere to run right now. Namir Tucker with the stop for the Eagles. By the way, I caught your little action, this spotter action. That was awesome. I could use that. You're not getting extra, but, you know, I'd appreciate it. Down to 3 minutes to go here in the first. It's 2nd down for the Braves. Davidson from the gun. That is Colbert in motion. He gets the little pitch, and there's nowhere to go for Colbert. And again, they are there. Cameron Miller penetrating through. A loss on the play. It's a loss of 2, and 3rd and 12.
The speed this Winslow team has is just off the charts. I mean, their guys are getting off the ball, getting to the spots they want to be, anticipating, and just making plays. it's going to be a very difficult task tonight, no question, for Williamstown. We already see that 14-0, but, take it for what it's worth. You're going to learn something when you're playing this game tonight if you're Williamstown, and you're also going to see what you aspire to, right, of a way to be, better.
The Braves were, for a long time, that other team.
Yes, for sure.
Davidson in trouble, gets out of the pocket, and can only get to the 26-yard line. It'll be another punt to the Braves, but there's a flag down. Our first flag of the night. Steve Cozy, no relation. Well, there's a letter off. It's our referee tonight, and he'll tell us. Because you know why, Mike? Because he's Mike.
Hold 53 of the offense. That penalty is declined. Fourth down.
That penalty is declined. Way to go, Steve.
And you saw that, though, that hold was on the left end there.
Yeah.
53, and they, you could see totally, once he got beat, he just kind of pushed him down and fell on top of him.
No sale. Right? No, I only pancaked him. Wade is standing back at the 10-yard line. And Miller is a little farther back. He thinks that, Wade's got a foot because you let that bounce go last time. Another good kick from Wade. Miller at the 43. Miller dancing toward midfield and gets inside Williamstown territory to the 49-yard line. Tackle on special teams by Matt Collins, a junior defensive end, number 44.
But there, better coverage that time. They filled their spots, got to the gaps, and were able to corral them for 7 yards. That's reasonable. You don't want to be giving up big returns. Get the stop like that, and then, you're setting the tone. You're starting to, look for positives like we talked about in the open.
Yep. And again, I've said this, I'll say it each and every telecast. Frank Fusatola is the special teams guy.
Right.
He leaves the coordinators to their jobs, but he is the special teams guy. You could see, I heard him before the game and how tense he was about the game balls, that they weren't in the right spot. Handoff on first down. There's a stop. No gain on the play. Jaron Lewis, who was moved on the offensive line from the left to the right today due to injury, makes the stop. That's a loss of 1, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, first tackle for a loss today for Williamstown. Again, look, one little thing at a time, I say, today for this. The theme, we're going to probably beat it to death tonight if I have anything to do with it, but that's going to be the thing, right? I think you got to look for little things tonight and ways to improve going forward.
I think all season, too, that's going to be the mantra.
And like I said, though, with all those playoff teams, I was looking at that. I'll run through it at some point, but it's kind of crazy, like the schedule that Williamstown has. And I know, when you're a big school, you're going to get that, but it's nuts.
At the midfield mark, Parker airing it out deep near side for Hurd, and he got it. Unbelievable catch by Hurd inside the 20. They don't think he got it. Now they're talking. There's a flag, meanwhile, in the backfield.
It was another nice throw and nice speed to go get it, but we'll see what the flag is.
This is for White. We're going to repeat second down.
There's a holding penalty against Winslow.
Great catch. He did get the feed in, too, though, but the hold was going to wipe it out, and it's Herminio Rosales. Did you get that, Bug?
Got him.
Good job. So it wipes out the big gain for the Eagles and puts the ball back to the 40-yard line.
So that's the second time now Winslow has made that long throw down the right side. So now will you get your free safety kind of cheating one way or the other? Will they throw the other way then? There's then the adjustments you try and make as the game goes along. The little cat and mouse and chess match. That'd be something seeing a cat and mouse play chess, wouldn't it?
Yeah. 14 seconds on the game clock, 6 on the play clock, so they have to get this off. And they don't think they do, but it's going to expire. And it did. There is 0 on the play clock. There is 0 on the play clock, but they're going to say that the quarter ended. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Eagles got a break on that one. Clearly, the play clock was less than the game clock. But that's the end of the first quarter tonight. It's 14-0 Winslow here on BFA.
Elevate your program's fundraising.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Pair of touchdown runs for the Eagles in the first quarter. That's the lead that they have. 14-0 here tonight on BFA. Chris Lozzi, Mike Shute, BFA Sports crew here on a beautiful night for drinks, sit on the beach. It's gorgeous out here. But we're playing football.
It's good for that, too.
2nd and 21 as we start the second quarter here tonight. Parker pitches to Ali, right side, and Ali for 4 to the 44-yard line, brings up a 3rd down and long. And Mike, you talked about looking for some positive things. How about a stop on 3rd down and long here? That would be a positive thing.
Absolutely. Prunty and Campbell there on the tackle. But yeah, if they can, I mean, you got 3rd and 17 roughly here. If you can force them to punt the ball, you know, it's 14-0. You get the ball, you come down, maybe you make something happen, and we're talking about a game.
So there's the defense. And again, Mike Seidenberg, the defensive coordinator. Will he dial up some pressure here? Will he send Elijah Campbell off the edge? They come out fast, and it's a quick hitter to Hurd, and Hurd's got a ton of room. A flag is down, and Hurd is going to go to the end zone, and this might come back. And Mike is signaling a block in the back. The flag is back at the 49-yard line.
Chris, they brought in the big gun from the defensive side of the ball, number 8, Ben Carter. He was in motion, and then he got out down the field ahead of the play, came back, I think, and made that illegal block in the back. We'll see if we can get a peek at it here.
Dave, can we run that back, please? Do we have a block in the back, or was it a crack back? Let's see. No, I'm not going to see. Oh, wait.
No, you'll see it right there.
There's a holding penalty on Winslow.
Might have been there, too.
Play 3rd down.
They call holding, so.
Because I don't think that was much of a block in the back, but the hold was, you said it was the hold.
Yeah, that's what the.
When the hold occurred,
a little bit further down the field.
Well, where was the flag at?
It was 3rd and 17, and it happened right around 10 yards down the field.
And that's
so
where
basically
they put it.
It's coming back for, like a do-over.
More than that, 3rd and 22. So the Eagles, who converted and then some on the 3rd and long, now have a 3rd and very long. They need inside the Brave 40. And I think Coach Belton will call his first timeout. We'll take it with him. First 2 minutes of play, second quarter, 14-0 Eagles on BFA.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Ironworkers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family.
So the Eagles take their first timeout on a 3rd and 22. They had a similar play, like a 3rd and 18, and they converted on a swing pass to Asar Hurd and did a lot more than that. Number 1. This time it's Ali and Parker in the backfield, and Hurd is at the bottom of the screen. If we had a telestrator, Mike's circling it, by the way. Here it is. Quick one near side. It's Hurd again. And Hurd is to midfield, and Latifi hanging on for dear life and sets up a 4th and a manageable for the Eagles. At the midfield mark, it'll be 4th down and 11. What say you?
This is going to be interesting to see what Winslow does here. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to go for it and say, flex the muscle here and say, look, we're just going to run it right at you, and what do you got for us?
I thought that they were going to go for it was a given. I was kind of wondering what Mike Seidenberg is going to do. I would send everybody here at this point. I don't know if this kid Parker is going to be able to handle. He's got to be accurate, obviously. Powell is in motion. Parker's got time. Parker throwing deep, and there's just no room for Power. Did he get it? He came down with a foot. That is a great catch. Unbelievable catch by Nakeen Powell. He was the star last week against Highland, returning the opening kickoff 75 yards, was in the end zone 3 times, and I have no idea how he danced this sideline.
Let's watch the feet. Nice footwork. He might have even gotten both feet in there. That was pretty nice.
There was
a little mix-up in the defensive backfield. I think both guys played the short pass, and then he ran by and got around him.
Perfect toss by Parker. Here's another one deep into the end zone, and this one's caught out of bounds. Hurd came up with it, but this is not Canada, and no real estate. I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, that's a good early '80s ESPN reference.
They're on now.
Remember I know, but that's all that was on, right?
Oh, you know what? Because Paul McGuire went from the CFL broadcast right to Sunday night. Yeah,
that's funny. I'll tell you what, though. Parker throws a really nice ball. I mean, every single throw, perfect spiral. It's soft and catchable, right? Look at that. Really impressive what I'm seeing from him. And again, he's just a sophomore. Oh, no, is he a junior? No, he's a sophomore as well. I mean, this is...
Yeah.
They got some talented kids on
They're going to be good for a long time. 2nd and 10, and Parker again to throw it. Got time again, lofts this one too far. Actually, the double coverage down the far sideline, incomplete.
It's a good read, though, by Jawan Carney, number 9 for Williamstown. Chris, that's what I was talking about earlier, right, where the free safety has to cheat a little bit, and then once you see it, break right to the ball. And he got there that time and made it. Obviously, the throw was high, but he certainly made it even harder to pull that in, because we've seen some great catches already, so we know these guys can haul them in.
Sure can. Tight ropers on the sideline. So a 3rd down and 10. 9:39 to go. Interesting. Carney and Prunty threw in the double coverage actually on the far side. Parker and Ali in the backfield. Parker, quick drop underneath, open. Miller to the 10, still going, and the Braves wrap him up. It'll be a 1st and goal for Winslow inside the 10-yard line. Now that is accurate.
Very accurate. And the thing about this is, right, you don't want to get beat deep, so now you're letting them come in front of you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but can we get that again, David? No, it's going to be too late now. Nope.
Give a quick look.
Watch this. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Right.
Yep.
So you don't want to get beat deep, right? You keep it in front of you there, and then boom, they can do that to you.
And they cooperated. We went live. Here's a pitch to the far side. Duck it. Sniffing toward the goal line. He's short. And they're stopping the clock, but now they're winding it. So at the 2, it's a 2nd and goal.
Now they started winding it for some reason.
We got confused. It happens. Usually when they stop it, it's like, oh, it must be a flag.
Right.
But here we go. Parker hands off, and Duckett is into the end zone. There was no signal yet, but he's in. And it's another touchdown for the Eagles. And it's no secret. I mean, the Eagles just came right out, ran the ball after they got the stop, ran the ball. And right now the Braves cannot stop the running attack.
Hard to stop anything that this Winslow team throws at you. This is an impressive team so far.
Not to take your job away, but when you see the blue shirts all go backwards, right? That's domination on the line of scrimmage right there. Emmanuel makes it 21-0. 8.5 to go till halftime. Eagles up big on BFA.
Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Want to know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
6 till a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Chris Lozzi, Mike Shute, BFA Sports crew here as the Eagles go into the end zone again for the third time. And as impressive as their offense is, Mike, I think their defense is equally as stout.
Yeah, it's just a solid team all around here.
Prunty at the 8. And it just, it breaks the tackle. Wow. And Prunty gets close to the 30-yard line.
Good work. But
I was just going to say, there's just nowhere to run, and then he scored it through.
The thing, too, that I seem to notice tonight in the early going is that when Winslow gets a kickoff, right, the guy's catching the ball, and he's off, right? He's blasting off. It seems like when Williamstown is catching kickoffs or punts or getting the ball, they're kind of taking a couple hesitant steps, and then they're moving, right? So when you play against a team like this, you get a little second thoughts, a little bit of intimidation, a little bit of like, what am I going to do here? How am I going to beat these guys?
So I think what you're referencing is team speed, right? I mean, the Eagles are in their gaps so fast. Yeah. Right. That's true. Very true.
But also just a bit of hesitation, like a little bit of hesitation.
Because they don't see daylight.
How do I attack this?
Right. So there's the carnage on the scoreboard. 21-0 at the 30. That is Wade in motion, and Davidson. This is Colbert underneath. Needs the block and doesn't get it and loses yards on the play. There's just nothing the Braves can do right now to even sustain any offense, and they have to figure out something quick.
And when you see a play like that, the throw goes out in the flat to Colbert, and he's out there. It's Colbert in a blue uniform, and then 3 guys in white around him, right? It's not, there's no blockers. Everything's just a little bit of a step slow for Williamstown tonight.
Well, or characteristics of a good football team.
Or Winslow's 2 steps fast.
And pursuit. Colbert to the near side. Davidson on second down. Handoff up the middle. 0. Alexander gets nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage. And a third down, clock moving as we approach 7.5 to go.
So this is the first time these two teams have played since 2011. Williamstown won that game here by the score of, I think it was, 49 to something? 49-24.
It's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Some movement by the Eagles on defense. And were they drawn off? We shall see. Steve Cozy.
The offense, number 52. We're going to repeat third down.
They are going to whistle the Braves. It's 52. And that's Nolan Lloyd. Nolan Lloyd guilty of the false start. Push the Braves back.
Which I'm wondering, is he even out there? I thought maybe he got the numbers mixed up. He went 62. I see 53. I see 50.
50. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Wonder who threw the flag. Did it come from the bottom or the top? I couldn't notice.
I didn't. I thought it was down on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Davidson deep, picked off. Intercepted. There goes Powell. He gets to the outside. Powell gets to the 10, leaping his way. He's all the way down to the 5. Unbelievable athleticism by these Eagles. And Nakeem Powell almost with a pick 6.
We'll see if the quarterback, he had to throw it a little bit quicker than he wanted to, but threw it into kind of no man's land. And it's an easy pick for Powell, and then a nice little run towards the end zone. Couldn't quite get there, but
Jaron Lewis
good
with
return.
the touchdown saving stop. Meanwhile, we've got Davidson hurt as he was in, I guess, coverage interception to make a stop. Did he get blocked? We shall see. We'll check on him when we come back. The Eagles are knocking on the door again.
Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125, protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way.
Welcome back. That's Aiden Davidson, and the medical staff from both teams are looking at the Braves starting quarterback. Has taken a beating. He has movement though. Mike reported that he was moving, like he was favoring his lower back. Let's put it that way, right? David, do we have that play again? Here it comes. Let's let it go to the end. So Davidson obviously throws the pick, underthrown. Now watch at the end and see if he's even in the picture here. We're looking. No, he's already down. It's back there. We didn't see it. Oh. He wants to get up. But lost in all of this is that the Eagles, again, have a 1st and goal. They're at the Brave 5-yard line with Coach Belton. How about that? You like seeing that?
I love seeing it.
That's awesome. Now you've got also the concussion protocol possibility. And I wonder if that is a concern or not. But Davidson right now he's either listening intently to Coach Belton or he's just trying to collect his bearings. Nope. He is, well, it's definitely a lower body injury. I asked you before, you're not a hockey guy that much, right?
No.
They started to coin the phrase in the playoffs when they never wanted to get specific with the body part. An upper body injury or a lower body injury.
I'm real familiar with that.
Yeah. So. There is Aiden Davidson. Does a really nice job for these Braves. He runs the offense really well. Frank Fusatola had zero problem giving him the keys to this offense when he took over. And he has shown flashes of really solid quarterback play. It's Brian Cope that is helping him off the field. Mr. Everything here for Williamstown. And I believe that's the Braves coaching staff coming out as well. hope that Aiden can bounce back from this. A great young man. He just such a nice kid. Very personable, well-mannered. Comes out all the time before the game, runs up to me. Mr. Lozzi, how are you? Good to see you. So all the best for Aiden Davidson. First down for the Eagles following the pick. Parker, Ali, no signal. Did he get in? Touchdown. Touchdown number 4 for Winslow off of the interception. And the Eagles have come in here and really handed it to the Braves right now.
We'll get another peek at it here. Just a little step to the right and just follow a blocker or two. Stick the ball out and you're in.
It's funny on that particular stop, no big boys were there. Well, the middle linebacker, second and third level.
Here's the point for shot Emmanuel, the hold, Cameron Miller.
Yeah, it was like everybody kind of pulled to the other side there.
28, 6:08 left, second quarter. Winslow up big tonight.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Kiss of death. This guy into the end zone again for the Eagles. It's Karan Ali. He's got 2. Duckett's got 1, and the quarterback Parker's got 1. 4 rushing touchdowns. Solid defense. Braves don't have a first down tonight. And from the 10, it's Wade. And Wade is past the 25-yard line. Who will be a quarterback for the Braves? That's the question.
I doubt it's going to be Aiden Davidson. It could be Dom DiPietropolo. It could be Austin Fody.
What would you say if I told you Aiden Davidson's in that huddle right now?
Wow.
Going out into the field.
Wow. That's incredible.
He's holding his back.
Yeah, he's holding his back. That's amazing.
Upper glute there.
That is unreal. Talk about guts. You look at him limping up the field, there's no way he's going to come back and play. Safe handoff, Alexander for 2.
Especially after a 1-play drive. It's not like they drove the ball 80 yards on 12 plays and took 20 minutes off the clock. It was like 10 seconds off the clock.
I officially hate you. We'll get into that
and it's not because of my astute observations of on the telecast.
No. Mr. Shute alerted me to a certain curse in a certain part of the baseball game. Amazing. Play fake, second down. Davidson underneath. Dropped. Prunty couldn't hang on to it at the 30. So, we're picking over at the Phillies, the Mets, pretty big series. And I commented how Nola didn't allow a hit and doing fine. And
3-4.
Until we got to the 5th inning, he said, that's his bad inning. He gave up a 3-run home run in the 5th inning. Good Lord.
A lot of baseball left.
Oh, yeah. Magic number's what, 8?
Yeah, they just look. All they got to do is win one of those 3.
Yeah.
Just don't get swept and you're in good shape.
Agreed. It is 3rd down and 10. Whistle. Clock is stopped. Play clock at 25 on it.
Ball foul. Ball start number 50 of Williamstown. Repeat 3rd down.
J-Ron Lewis So I mentioned in that Logan Kennedy is replacing Gabe Goldsmith at center, injury. So what they did was they put Jaron Lewis to Thomas Wood's spot. And then, according to the guys, Pablo went over the other side, and this is thrown underneath Wade, and Davidson had no chance, and another punt. I think it would start to get a first down. That would help.
That would be a step in the right direction for sure.
They don't have one. And this is Wade at the 5, punt number 5. So the possessions for the Braves, this is 4th punt, right? Yeah. Punt, 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 interception, punt. Low snap, but no pressure, and this is not one of Wade's best. That, oh boy. Here comes an ugly spot. Who wants it? It's going to be the short wing at the 30-yard line. Or close to it. Here's your garden variety 8-yard punt.
Well, when you're the punter and the short wing is the one stepping it off, you know you got a problem, right?
Exactly.
Because usually it's the guy down the field, and you see him running up the sideline, and you see the team on the other team like pointing, keep going further, keep going.
Yeah. Gotta like that. Under 5 to play here in the second, and the Eagles. Total dominance tonight of the Braves. Not only have they run the ball at will, but they have also stopped the Braves on offense. And Parker throws on the money to Miller for another touchdown. First one through the air. Eagles running away tonight.
That's not something you see too often. Back-to-back one-play scoring drives. You don't see that too often.
Is that one for Boop?
Maybe.
You give Patrone on that?
Maybe.
That's a solid throw.
It really is. And a good route. Kicker Rashad Emanuel, he is apparently a kid that played soccer last year. Came from Germany. And is now, he played soccer for Winslow last year, I think JV maybe, but he was on the soccer team nevertheless. They said, hey, why don't you try this? Okay. Now you got a soccer kicker on your football team.
Take us to break.
Hey, let's go to break.
Want to know why no one out Pizza the Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
We are at the Chop House. Always a good time, regardless of what's going on in particular tonight. As the score tells it all, the Eagles up big tonight on the Braves. And a pooch kick from Emmanuel. Out of bounds it goes. So the Eagles don't get the onside, basically. So now 3 options for Frank here. He can take the ball where it went out +5. He can do 25 yards from the kick or 5 yards back in a re-kick, and I believe it's going to be 5 yards plus is the option that the Braves have taken.
So there's 3 choices now?
3.
Wow. That's
Well, it used to be out of bounds where it went out,
Right.
Right.
Or
went out.
Wasn't it at the 35?
25 yards from the kick. That's the NFL.
okay.
Which basically, you're right.
Yeah.
But in high school, you kick from the 40.
Right.
Now they adopted the college rule, which, you know why? Why don't they just put one set of rules for everybody?
Well, that's why I'm wondering. I'm waiting to see them do the dynamic kickoff, right? That'll be a
What
nice
are your
challenge
thoughts
for
on
you.
that? Oh.
That'll be a nice challenge for you.
As a referee or broadcast?
As a referee.
No. Quick hitter underneath for the Braves. Kalen Saunders, junior wideout, getting some playing time. And he got next to nothing, so it's 2nd down and 10. Eagles defensively are doing everything they need to do, and then some. You got it up?
I'm getting there.
A yard for Saunders, 2nd down and 9. And Davidson, pressure coming, gets it away. Prunty was there, but it was too far downfield. Powell with the coverage, and 3rd down coming up. And the heat came from TJ Maddox, freshman linebacker, number 11. And you are texting feverishly. You don't know how to do this?
I'm getting on the...
You would try that?
What's that?
With an iPhone, you just go like this. So I'm going to text you something here.
No, I'm trying to call up our BFA Sports
YouTube
channel.
Let's go to YouTube. That's it. I'm going to send you the link. Maybe I didn't. 3rd and 9, under 4 to go until halftime. Prunty and Wade are to the bottom of the screen. Davidson hanging in there, picked off again. Intercepted underneath. Hurd again. And he is out of bounds, short of the goal line. By the way, that was Hurd. It's Nikir Helton, number 1, that was doing all that other good stuff for the Eagles. But in any event, Winslow's got a 1st and goal again. Hopefully next week I'll get a roster that's not in the font of like 8.
That might be lower than 8.
David, is the GoPro functional this evening? I don't know. Where did he step out? He stepped out at the 15. So if you turn it sideways, the landscape, go to chat. You should find chat somewhere. So, anyway, Hurd stepped out at the 15, so the Eagles have a 1st and 10 with 3:40 to go. 2nd pick for Davidson tonight. Ali Parker in the backfield. This is Ali, and he's dragged down at the 10 by Hatifi. Down the gain of 5. So is this YouTube the app, or no? This isn't YouTube the app. So open the app. That's why.
Oh, giddy up!
Why can't you open the app? I don't know.
Maybe because I don't have it on there somewhere.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can fix that. How about a 3-run home run from Nimmo? 6-0 bad guys. Ali trying to get to the outside. He does. And Hatifi dragged him down. A good play.
Great pursuit by Hatifi there. He had him lined up the whole way. Just a matter of getting to the spot before him, and he finally got there.
Well, you actually have it in your cloud, and now you're going to install it. So there you go. Thank me later.
I could thank you now, too. Thanks.
No, it didn't work yet.
It probably won't.
Hey, now. 2.5 to go. Anybody watching at home? Is your wife watching?
Probably not.
I was going to say, tell her say hello to her before she turns it off. Duck it, touchdown. Up the middle, right down Main Street. Second touchdown for Duckett.
Yeah, that was 6 yards out there for Duckett.
I mean, this is, look at this.
Whew.
Wow.
I think you or I might have been able to get through that hole.
Yeah.
That was a big hole.
What do you drive?
I have a Buick Verano.
Well, that could have fit through that.
It would have definitely fit through there, yeah.
2:15 to go.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family.
There they are, the always solid cheerleading squad. They do a great job. I mean, this is an, you know, the score aside, always great to come back here. This is gonna be a touchback.
It's pretty cool tonight too. They got the little ones with them down there.
Yeah.
Some young little girls down there. I guess I don't know if they're cheerleaders from the midget football organization in town, or if they're just you know, little sisters, whatever. I don't know.
Probably.
It's pretty cool.
Probably. Offense for the Braves.
Davidson's still hanging in there, Chris.
Really? The kid is amazing. First down. Following the touchback, it's at the 20, and Davidson Alexander are in the backfield. Prunty in motion, Davidson chased out. And he's just going to get rid of it. And he does. He just nowhere to go. And it was Caden Gray chasing him. He was the one that was all excited about the big pull and the block on offense. 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 1:59 to go.
So I was going to pose this question, Chris.
Yes.
When Williamstown beat Winslow the last time they played each other, 2011, there was a player who scored 3 touchdowns for Williamstown in that game.
Right.
I'm wondering if anybody out there watching knows who that player was.
There you go. The gauntlet is out, and Alexander is down. Ball down by Karan Brookins.
Loss of a yard there, so it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Braves.
Give you my Bob Uecker. Dynamite drop in, Mike. Oh, boy. You know, 6 years in this booth, I do not recall numbers like this.
And that's, you know, you guys, I know, you know, had a long year last year with you know, an 0-9 season, but
yep,
this is a tough one tonight for sure.
Somebody moved.
Third down.
Yep. It was the Braves. They'll go back. So normally, you know, the block in the back and the hold that wiped out 2 big gains for the Eagles, you think that kind would hurt a team. Not this team.
Right. Yeah, they just come back and keep slinging it around.
Yeah. Under a minute to play in the first half. Davidson, draw play. Safe call. It's about 3 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down, and they do not have to get this play off. Now, if you're Coach Belton, are you content to let the Braves run out the clock, or are you going to force them to punt? It doesn't appear that they are. So that will take us to halftime, and just a suffocating defense, an explosive offense, and a dominant offensive line. Those are the best adjectives I can give you.
None of that is untrue, Chris. I mean, Winslow, as advertised, the top team in South Jersey, showing it tonight, flexing some muscle here as they lead at the half.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125, protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home. Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Want to know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. That's why no one out pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Electronic sound design by Jeremy Thompson and Sean DeSale. Design by Sam Brooks. Instructional staff is Football Director by Chris. Assistant Director Bill Brad. Professional instructor by Marcus Pamela Scott. Color guard instructor Gia Barada. Instructional staff electronics Sean DeSane. The student leadership is the drum majors Jackson Skanes and Cameron Johnson. Field captain Xander Bovio. Woodwind section leader Josh Gayu. Battery section leader Curtis Stallings. Front ensemble section leaders Kenna Latino, Emma Gayeski Gray, and color guard section leader Cadence Findeson. The band would like to thank all of the WHS parents, volunteers, and administration for their continued support. We hope you enjoy our performance. Drum majors, is your band ready? Performing their 2024 program, Uncharted, Williamstown High School Marching Braves, you may now take the field in halftime performance.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I be like, sunset.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Helpless, I feel so alone. Big words ringing, I forgot what I know. Slowly, time's running away. You might have gone, but the memories stay. So I hold on for the life of me. I stab in the back and I start to bleed eternally, so carefully, cause I still wanna go with my enemy. And I'm hurting, I'm sick and tired. Every second counts when you're dynamite. I've lost my mind, so hard to find. Spinning all around like a satellite. My chances died, you said goodbye. I kept that high when I lost the fight. But deep inside, the way you lied, the spirit in my chest for the final time.
Let go.
Become the memory.
Echo.
My sense of gravity.
I know
It's only taking me
death blow
out of reality.
You ran away, left me unwalking. You set a fire and left me broken, so broken. You ran away, left me unwalking. You set a fire and left me broken, so broken, so broken, so broken. In the crowd, I seek your eyes. In vain I look out of defies. I'm tired of battling my own disguise. In the crowd, I saw your face. Tomorrow I'll have a fresher pace. To hide myself and forgot my mistakes.
I feel the tension in the air. It's sick and it's heady. My knees creeping up, got my mind feeling steady. Heart beating slow and thoughts racing fast. Trying to find some calm when the near seems to last. I can't stand still and make nothing go with anymore. To see you never know until you knocked out the door. Heart beating slow and thoughts racing fast. I'll breathe again, I'll breathe again.
Tonight, I'll speak your name. I'll scream it to remind myself of what you were. I said what to buy.
Everything pushes me back. Strikes when the list is
I said what to
know why no one outpizzas the Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. That's why no one outpizzas the Hut.
I do it big.
With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time.
I do it big.
The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home. Fulmer Remodeling Company, we're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half. Try those. You try those. Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
I put Mike's headset on, and Mike's like,
Yeah, I'd be happy to join you if you want me. I mean, I could also sit here without one on for the next few minutes if you want.
Well, there it is, and then there's just no sugarcoating this. This is just a dominant performance by one of the best football teams in the state of New Jersey tonight.
For sure. I mean, they showed it right off the bat too, Chris. I mean, it was no question. That Winslow is a really good football team defensively. They got a quick stop, right? Bang, bang, and then they just went down and just crammed it right down on the Braves, scoring on the first possession, scoring on, I guess, every possession, right, that they've had so far. All 6 possessions have resulted in scores.
They have, yes. And as impressive as that is, the most impressive stat by far, Williamstown offense, 0 first downs. That is very impressive. But, I can't tell you how many times this score was reversed.
Right.
Not so much with the Eagles, but the Braves, I mean, obviously, back-to-back state championships and just a tradition here that, Frank knew this when he undertook this, and the adage, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it is what it is.
Yeah, really, it's just been a dominant performance from Winslow. But this is not a slouch team. Winslow was a state finalist last year, won the state title in Group 4 last year? Yeah, Group 4. And, they are strong.
Cole Snyder didn't do any kicking at all. And that's Miller. Miller's still going. Miller's across the 40. Cameron Miller with a nice return on the kickoff. And Winslow back on offense, up by 6 touchdowns.
And Winslow, pardon me, they did not win the state championship. They were the runner-up. Mainland won the state title over Winslow in that championship game last year. So I guess that was the NJSA semifinal, Group 4 semifinal. But did win a sectional title. They were the Central Group 4 champs last year for Winslow. So, this is a good team with good tradition, and they're just reloading, really. I mean, you've got a lot of youth on this team, but these guys clearly are skilled and really good football players.
So we'll see if Bill Belton unloads the bench, and Parker's going to start at quarterback to start the second half. He's got a touchdown pass. He's got a touchdown run. And Duckett's got 2 touchdown runs, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Hatifi again.
He's played a nice game today. I mean, you look for bright spots, right? Hatifi's been all over the place making tackles, and that's a no gain right there.
You look at the Winslow coaching staff, and one name pops out at you, and that's Nick Seidenberg. It's Mike's brother. Nick was here as an offensive coordinator under the Frank Fusatola era. No gain officially, 2nd and 10. Eagles have 3 wideouts to the near side, and Parker's going to throw it underneath. Caught. TJ Maddox breaking through. First down for the Eagles, down to the 43. 16 yards on that play.
Colbert with the tackle there. Marco making the takedown.
I saw Marco before the game, and I said, I'm very disappointed. He said, why? I said, I don't see your dad's grill, which is why I came up empty-handed tonight.
Nice.
No sale.
Wow.
Oh, you actually said you didn't want any anyway. But I was
good.
I was going to do it anyway. Parker on first down, and he overthrew Powell and almost got picked by Colbert. Second down.
First really bad throw of the night for Parker. Was behind the receiver a little bit, but again didn't harm them any. It was 2nd and 10. Lived to see another down. No turnover there. Colbert couldn't quite come up with it.
Yeah, he was wide open. At the 43, Eagles 2nd and 10. By the way, a reminder, because of the score the way it is, by state regulation, the clock will run and will only stop on 4 instances, which I will tell you about after this play. And Duckett meets Jordan Kennedy back into the lineup. Number 18 making the stop. No gain, brings up third down. The running clock, Mike, in case you get quizzed on this, will only stop on PITS. Penalties, injury, timeout, and score. Other than that, that clock will run, and that includes turnover on downs.
So really, that works against the losing team. They can't be zipping out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's correct.
Interesting.
Yep. Powell and Miller at the bottom of the screen on third down, and the play clock has hit 0. But before that, Belton got a timeout. So we'll stay right here. Tonight's game, by the way, David, we got them racked up, is brought to you by Pizza Hut, because nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Ed Herron, tremendous sponsor of Williamstown football, by Vertical Raise. This portion of the broadcast actually in the upper right-hand corner, brought to you by Vertical Raise at 888-853-0355. And by Fulmer Remodeling, for all your home remodeling needs, give them a call at 856-236-5947. This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts America, and Williamstown runs on Dunkin'. The Sugar Hill Gang in the background, and the cheerleaders. We say it every time we're here, the support is amazing for this football team.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the opener was mobbed. School wasn't even in session yet. And it's a great crowd here tonight, too.
3rd and 10. 3 wide outs, Parker over the middle. It is caught. First down, and that is Helton. Nikir gets down inside the Brave 30. This was the touchdown pass that he threw.
3 wide outs, Parker over the middle.
To Miller, right? 1, 2, 3, go.
First down.
Remember, we were kids. I grew up in South Philly, so when we were playing touch football, it was like go 7 and turn behind the Chevy. But
we'll see over here in the Jersey suburbs, you'd run down to Mrs. Jones' mailbox and then run, you know.
So we can hide by the cars. Exploiting the rules just to knock you out of bounds. You couldn't catch a pass, run you into a car. And miscommunication, and that's a false start. Steve's giving up on the microphone. I don't blame him. There we go.
Is it on? Batteries?
No, it better not be. It's brand new. That's my unit. And, of course, penalty is a P. And that's the P in the equation, and now they wind it. We got to stop it on the penalty, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what you told me. Yeah. I made a mental note of that when I'm quizzed, as you suggested.
Goodness gracious, at the 30-yard line. 1st and 15. Duckett cutting back, tried to get tripped. Still on his feet. Got to do more than that to take him down. And he's down to the 14-yard line. That's a 16-yard run and a first down for the Eagles. Watch this again, David. Bring him back, please. I don't know if it was Kennedy or not. David, do we have it? There we go.
Great.
Watch the right foot. See who it is. It was to Hatifi. Hatifi tried to trip him.
Stuck the leg out.
Yeah. Sweep the leg. Oh, come on. Name the movie.
Of course.
All right.
Just checking. No, I was thinking ahead. I was going to ask you a question about that as a referee.
Meanwhile, Parker lofts it up, and is it intercepted? It is. Marco Colbert, a turnover, and the Braves get it.
Be a touchback in the end zone. Good work by Colbert. Williamstown will get the ball.
So what is the question that you want to ask?
Well, in a situation like that, right, Hatifi sticks his leg out. The guy doesn't go down on the trip, so you, as a ref, you let that go?
It is legal to trip a ball carrier. And your eyes just jumped out of your head.
Wow.
There is no foul for tripping a ball carrier.
All right. Interesting.
Yep.
I thought, for sure that was a problem.
Do you have a signal here?
No.
All right, what are the quotes you're getting? Let's just go through them.
Oh, on the chat thing here?
Yeah, is anybody saying like you guys stink on the air or anything like that?
I mean, that I would expect that.
The 20-yard line. First down for the Braves. Davidson and a handoff, and Alexander is swallowed up.
Well, there's a comment. Winslow is a whole different beast, and that's true.
I'll go with that.
This is a good team.
No argument here.
It's a really good team.
Second down.
I was seeing if anyone was jumping on that trivia question I threw out there. Any old heads, as they like to say.
Old heads.
Who would remember who had those 3 touchdowns the last time these two teams played?
Right. But they don't watch the internet. Underneath is Colbert, and Marco is going to get a Brave first down. There it is. At the 3:59 mark of the third quarter, that is the first down for the Braves. And it's the little guy, Marco Colbert.
Quick throw. Get rid of it quickly, and then Colbert does the rest. Got 16 on that play. Maybe 17. Well done.
Give him the extra yard, would you?
Sure.
3.5 to go. From field level, that handoff, Alexander goes no place.
Actually, I thought it was a cross. It was actually 12 yards. I was 5 yards off there. But still a nice play for...
And you call yourself a
statistician?
Williamstown? Jeez. So, folks, really, so Mike's big time here. I mean, we're fortunate enough to have him, grace our booth with his presence. I mean, he's with Merrill and Quickie a lot. Is there if I tell?
Actually, I was on the Westwood One radio call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more interesting. And they were at the link doing it.
You didn't hear that from me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with that.
But I think that cat is out of the bag. Yeah, they did not. Yeah, both of them.
It's like COVID, right?
Yeah.
Cadigan White with his third carry of the night. Remember COVID? They wouldn't let the teams have their broadcasters travel with them.
Yeah.
So they called the game from a studio.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
They did. Who was on the Westwood One broadcast?
That was Scott Graham and Ross Tucker, the same guys that did the Eagles preseason.
Okay.
No, wait, it wasn't Ross. I'm sorry. It was Mike Mayock.
Mike's
former
guy.
Raiders GM.
Local guy.
And before Ross came in to do when Mike went to become the Raiders GM, that's when Ross took over doing the color for the Eagles preseason. Mike used to do the preseason.
Davidson chased out and off the deflection. Colbert catches it out of bounds. Incomplete. How about Aiden Davidson, though? He went down. We thought there was no way he was coming back in this game. No way Frank was going to let him.
Right.
Yeah, score.
He's back in there slinging it around.
One, as you mentioned. Now, here's the anomaly, right? 2 drives of 1 play. Now you got me thinking that.
Yeah.
That in the 5th inning for the Phillies. Thanks a lot.
That's just some of those weird stat things that come up when I'm working working a game like that, whether it's for Westwood or sometimes Fox. They'll be like, "Oh, when's the last time that happened in a game?" People start scrambling to look that stuff up.
You got to give Vitrone on speed dial, no boops. Wow. That punt dies at the 49-yard line, and it was not Wade who punted it. So can we run that back, David, so we can find out who it was that punted that? So we can give them, that's not it. But here's an interesting play, though. So, oh, never mind. Hello. There we go. Let's try that. Clock running, we're inside of a minute. Next week, again, doesn't get any easier. Timber Creek comes to town. Take on the Braves. Check out of town scoreboard. And we'll spare you the details of what's going on at Citizens Bank Park. Just suffice to say, it's bad. That is the end. Almost. Eagles at the Brave 49-yard line. They don't have to get this off, but they do anyway. Ali off the left side. Spins down to the Brave 43, and that will end the third quarter. 12 minutes left tonight.
Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home. Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125, protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth.
We start the fourth quarter tonight here on BFA in Williamstown. Chris Lozzi, Mike Shute, the BFA Sports crew here tonight. Our score, Winslow all over the Braves tonight. 42-zip. And the Eagles have possession starting the fourth with a 2nd down and 5. And as you mentioned, the clock will run. I mentioned it. You just amplified it. There we go.
So, I know Chris is going to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. You know there's 176 games today that involve teams in the state of New Jersey, high school football teams. Wow. Is that crazy?
Sorry, divided by 2.
Right.
Right, so what's that? That's 88 games.
No, 176 games.
Oh, games. So then multiply by 2.
Yeah.
352.
That's crazy. Now, some of them are playing teams out of state. Like there's some North Jersey teams playing New York teams and stuff.
Keep going. Duckett's going to run down the 28-yard line. 16 yards on that play. He's over 100 now for the game. Go ahead.
No, that's all. It's just crazy. Like 176 games.
Okay.
And I was wondering, I know that there's a problem
with officials.
How
I see where you're going.
How is that working out as an official for, what's your experience so far been? Like, has there been any issues?
Some schools have been approached to play on Thursday nights, I can tell you that. Parker hands off. This is Duckett again, left side to the 14. First down. Okay, Bridgeton 18, Egg Harbor Township 7. That's in the half. Gateway 28, Wildwood nothing. That's also at the half. More Duckett. Bangs his way. He lost the ball, but everything going right for the Eagles, including that. As fumble recovered by Winslow, and I think that was Helton, and it is. Nike or Helton with the recovery. And they actually gained more off the fumble. We got that, David? We can bring that back. See where the fumble is, and then see where the recovery is. About a yard.
It's the same, yeah.
Is what it is, right? Here's a good one. Ocean City 21, Lenape 14. That's a final down in Ocean City. Red Raiders come up with a win against Lenape.
Ali again there.
Ali, they kept them out down to the 5-yard line. Hopewell 28, Notre Dame 14. Riverside 22, Maple Shade nothing. That's a final. St. Augustine 21, Cherokee 7. Final score up there in Medford.
Wow.
Or Marlton. Cherry Hill East 31, Triton 7. Final score. Ali trapped behind again. The Tifi got the penetration going and got that play stopped.
Cherry Hill East has put up some big numbers this year. Now I know that they're not playing the Williamstowns and the Winslows and all that, but that's at least 2 games I know where they've gone over 30 this year.
Speaking of big numbers, Millville 40, Mainland 7, final score tonight.
Wow, that was a big game coming into tonight.
How about Camden 44, Shawnee 3? Shawnee really took it to the Braves last week.
Wow.
Delran 24, Cinnaminson 21. These are final scores. They played at 6 o'clock tonight. And that's it. That's all I got. So of the, how many, 176 games?
Yeah, in the whole state.
I gave you about 9 scores.
Wow.
Stay tuned for the other
Thanks.
168. Yeah, right. Under 8 minutes to go. It is 2nd and goal at the 5 for the Eagles, knocking on the door again. Powell sidesteps one, but can't get through Wade. And the Braves are able to stop that. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down and 6.
Timber Creek comes in here next week, as you mentioned. They started the year off 2-0. That'll be the first actual classic division game for Williamstown. Washington Township is also 2-0, but no division games for them either. And then Kingsway Delsea round out the division. This year, Delsea off to the 0-1 start. Kingsway, like Williamstown, starts 1-1. But again, nothing in the division yet. No games count.
Delsea coached by former Williamstown coach Ron Gordon, and another former Williamstown coach, Julian Gravener, is at Glassboro. So Frank Fusatola, whether he likes it or not, he has developed a coaching tree. Powell can't handle the pitch. He throws it. It's a touchdown to Miller, and that's legal. Wow.
That is a heads-up play. That's a great play. I mean, for that guy to pick that up,
well, there's a flag down,
and say, "Hey, I'm going to sling this out here." I wonder maybe a legal man downfield.
Yeah, there's a flag down.
Get a peek though. Look at this. It's so smart.
See, it's backwards. It's no problem there, and otherwise it will be ruled dead.
That's so smart.
Oh, I think 55.
Oh, there's a penalty on the play.
Here's Cozy. Yep, it is ineligible downfield. Well done, Mike.
Ineligible man downfield.
He didn't want to give a number. He's tired of it.
Well, it really, I mean, that's all it could be.
I think it was 55.
I'm no genius. I mean, it was a running play, and it had. So what else could it be, right? It had to be.
Hold on, your wife just texted you.
Right.
You're right. You're no genius. There you go.
Yeah. But that's a great play.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. It's too bad it's too bad it didn't count from the Winslow standpoint.
So we've got closed caption on the YouTube site. So we're going to make sure that Mr. Cozy leaves that microphone on the table where it belongs. This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Pizza Hut. Don't talk to me when I'm reading ads. Here's Parker underneath, and that is off the hands of Maddox, incomplete. That was a fastball. And it is 4th down, under 6 minutes to go. Now you can interrupt me.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm getting punch drunk. This is where, and it's inevitable, right? I turn to Coffee and I look at him, and he's got some college football game on somewhere on one phone, and he's got his, something else going on the other phone. He said one time he had a problem with T-Mobile, and a shout out to whatever her name was at T-Mobile.
Oh, that's funny.
For fixing his phone.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, we got a timeout on the field. We'll come back with more hilarity and finish this off.
Hey, Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Welcome back. 5:31 to go. And they will wind the clock after the timeout. 4th and goal. Parker. It's a fade contact, and Powell can't handle it. There is no flag. And the ball will go over on down to the Braves, so they get a stop. So you can see the benefit of the running clock, though, Mike. Seriously, I mean, this is one sign of it. This was the halftime score.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been flying. The second half's definitely flown by, for sure.
Yeah. You know, it's still almost 9 o'clock, though, in the East.
Yeah. It'd be good to see Williamstown put together a drive here. Not necessarily, get points, but move the ball,
stay
get
on
a
the
little
field
confidence.
when the game ends. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And I think that would be a great goal for them to have here.
Are you at the link on Monday?
No. Only home game I'm not working.
Oh. That your choice? Good for you.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I would have, I guess, if somebody said, hey, you want to work? But with it being Monday night, it's a different, setup.
Colbert gets the pitch, that forward pitch. And what I like about that play is it's safe because if it's bobbled, it's an incomplete pass.
So with the 42 points for Winslow, they already have scored 116 points this season in their first 3 games. So you're talking about 38 points per game for the Eagles.
Well, they got that half 100, didn't they? And then some against Highland last week.
Yeah. Yeah, 53-14.
Yeah, 3 wideouts to the bottom on second down. Alexander spins out of 1 and to the 15-yard line. So it's 3rd down and cue Neil Diamond. It's one of the best drinking songs. Not that I partake, but I've heard.
So I've heard.
Yes. Dear friend of mine listening in down in Florida, I know, and I believe they're called lattes instead of lights.
Winslow will have a big challenge next week, Chris. They play at home against St. Augustine.
Yeah.
That will be a good football game.
Davidson running around and got it out is their grounding. So the Braves do have a receiver in the area, and I think that that's the right call. Kalen Saunders, 24, came in. The other question is, did Davidson get out of the pocket? I'm not sure, but Davidson's hobbled. And a 4th down and almost a certain punt. He's gutting it out. And Wade will be back to punt for the Braves.
So Chris, there's another little quick rule question for you.
Yeah.
In that case, if the ball doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all right in high school?
No, I'll be grounded.
Okay.
So they're trying to conform a little bit to the higher levels.
Sure.
Out of the pocket, reach the line of scrimmage, all those good things. Just got that punt away. And one of the coaches deadened it right at the 25-yard line. Some good hands right there.
And he started to take off with it to the end zone.
Yeah, he wanted to go.
Reliving the dreams, reliving the good times.
So there are the Eagles, and Steve right there is taking the mic off right now.
Now here's a question for you.
Yes, sir. Another one.
The game clock is running, but the play clock is not.
Correct.
So that's just.
There's no ready for play yet.
Interesting.
So the ready for play signal
now
will be.
Now it just started. Okay. Play clock just started. And it just stopped again.
Yeah, it won't.
Reset.
It won't. They're going to run it out. I think this is the wise decision here. good song. One play for the Eagles. Parker, handoff, left side. We don't have a 29 on our roster. Sorry about that. But that will end it. And the Eagles came in here and did what nobody thought they were going to do at this pace and at this level of domination. I mean, they were favored to win, but not certainly by this much. But they've shown why they are the top team in South Jersey by all publications. And we have a timeout taken by the Eagles with 13 seconds to go, and I don't know why.
That 29, the roster I have is Naeem Whitlock Barnes.
Mr. Barnes, you got a little mention on television.
Assuming that's correct.
Got a mention on television. Well done. No, they changed the timeout to the Braves.
Okay.
I'm not certain why. And Steve Cozy is now removing the microphone as we speak. These guys don't like it for some reason. And I, don't get it. So 12 seconds to go, was off a timeout. I think the smart move would just be to wind the clock, or they're going to take a knee instead. That's fine. 42-0 Winslow. The Braves will drop to 1-2, and the Eagles, of course, will stay perfect, and no doubt they'll keep their top ranking in South Jersey as well. Parker takes the knee, and that is it. It is over here in Williamstown. The final score, the Braves 42-0 losers tonight to Winslow Township. We'll be back next Friday. Timber Creek is in town against the Braves. Till then, for Mike Shute, the Virgilios, David and Brian, Charles Hope, John Tucker on camera, executive producers of BFA Sports, are Jim G and Bob Haydak, and the co-founder and managing partner of BFA is Doug Stasic. I'm Chris Lozzi. Good night, everybody.